Alright folks, hope it's recording. Yeah, it looks like it. So, I got it on cinematic mode and I put it on the manual or something like that instead of the classic, and they have an auto, but I put it on the manual just to see what it's like. So there's bars on the top and the bottom, and it's more like a movie like. Different route today. So the only difference I see is they didn't make the picture small, you know, like tiny or anything like that. They made it cinematic. So it looks like a regular, how can I describe, okay, so this may be 4K 24, and it is, okay? But instead of taking Woods Park Parkway, I'm taking it a little bit longer. Taking it down Church Road, and then I'll take it down toward, what is it, Leonhardt to Lookout Road. Now I was experimenting a little bit with 24 to 60. I saw stuttering, and then I saw 24 to 30, and I saw stuttering also. So I just might leave it on 24p just to see how this looks. Doing construction to the left. My goodness, they're doing construction everywhere. They won't stop. So they did the whole sidewalk, and it's probably for cable. I can go this way. It's just a different way of going. This used to be my old neighborhood. Older homes. So they have like a brick or stone face in the front, and then most of them have converted garages to give it like 1,200 square feet, and then they're basically single garages, so you'll see cars parked outside, and they'll have carports or something like that. So I lived from, I think it was 93 when I first moved in this area, to 2007. So I think we sold the house 2008. Yeah. And as well, I had 2 mortgages. Then I sold this house and paid off both. So let me know if you like this type of cinematic look in the afternoon. I tried different settings this morning. Found out that I have steady shot off, so I don't know if the cinematic turns it on. I was looking at that where I wonder if you can go into the menu and change settings. Here's Lookout Road. So instead of getting on the kind of like the speedway between the loops, I just took another way. Something's going on. So what I usually do when I get home, I put in the AM and PM, put them up, feed the animals, feed myself, and when all that is done, then I go out nighttime car logging. That's what usually happens. Yeah, I was practicing with the this camera right here at nighttime. So this is a pretty dependable camera. Excellent. I got 2 dummy batteries for it. I'm debating if I should get another one of these, but the rumor has it A7 II or A7C2 or A7CR or the Nikon ZF is coming out. So I'm saving my pennies for that. I'm looking at this 4K 24 footage. I'm going to look for stuttering. I got it on 4. Put it on 2. Make it a little bit quieter. I don't have to worry about this camera. This camera doesn't overheat. Not like the ZV1. Boy, that thing would overheat. But it was still a good camera. The RX 100's overheated too. 100 1000s. You know, the Mark V. You did 4K 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. And the 7 was a little bit better, but it overheated at 4K. They improved it a little bit on the ZV1, but they had like a 30-minute time record limit. Well, this little jewel right here has no time limit. So you slap a dummy battery on here, and it can last you for 8 hours until the dummy battery drains out. That's why I got 2 of them. So one is in the studio. I just put this bad boy back there and put it in the Sony studio. So I got a Canon studio, I got a Sony studio, and I got 2 Nikon studios. One is full frame, the other one's all APS-C. So the Studio 32 is an M1 Mac Studio Basic, 32 gigabytes of memory and 512 I think it's 512 gigabytes of storage. And then the other one has 64 gigs of memory. And that's what I usually have on most computers. The only ones I have 32 gigs are 2 gamers on, but the memory was faster. But all the other computers I had was 64 gigs RAM. That was the standard. At minimum 32, maximum 64. I've had it for 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, so I've had plenty of memory on the now it's a 2950X, but I'm thinking of getting rid of that. I got a 5930K, thinking of getting rid of that, and I got a 7700K, thinking of getting rid of that too. So the 5930K and the 7700K both have 32 gigs of RAM. And yeah, I think 64 gigs. I might have 128 on that 2950X. See, what I like about that computer is it has so many USB ports. It's unreal. But the PC side needs to upscale to USB-C. Start getting away from the USB 3. So anyhow, how does it look? I think it's looking awesome. So it's basically, I think, intelligent auto or program auto, and then they just cut the screen on the top and the bottom. That's all it is. But it does have dynamic range, and I'll put it on QuickTime just to see if it's has HDR10 on it. If it does, because they all have BT709, all right, which is a good color gamut for HDR. So that's what a lot of people don't talk about this camera, and some of the new Sony ones, you know, ZV1-M2 and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, I'll see you then. So 1/50th of the shutter speed, f4, ISO 1600, automatic white balance. And it's looking good, folks. Bye for now.